Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to model this E-flite Havoc and what you can do with it. After you model it, you can prepare it for a 3D printed model. You can make molds off of it, do whatever you feel like doing with it. It's all up to you. Here I'm just going to show you how to model it and how I do certain things. So have fun with it. Now I'm going to get started here. Now, I've got a couple of the pictures in already, and they're already scaled. I've got the top and the side. And so what I'm going to do now is just put the front uh, view in now. So come up here to Insert, Canvas from my computer, and see which one of these is the front. That's the side. It's top, bottom, and front. Okay. Next, I'm going to put it on this plane, the front. And as you can see, that's how you do that. But I already have the front there. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this and come back to this one, the front here. Click Edit Canvas. Bring it up. And click OK. Now what I want to do with this, the front here is calibrate it. Right click, calibrate. Now the wingspan of this jet is 1,041 millimeters. So from here to here, I want 1,041 millimeters. And come back to this and edit canvas so I can move this up the nose on that and click OK. And this is what we have. Okay, next what I want to do is click the surface, this, and circle, and I want to draw on this plane here. And I want to put a circle halfway between here and here. So I just and there we have that. Since I accidentally pushed that button, just come down here first, finish form, come down here, edit, OK. Now we have this. But what I'm going to do, since I don't want to do a whole lot of work, I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. Finish form, come down here and delete it. Or let me try something else first. See, can I fix it that way? Okay. And again, I'm going to do the same thing here, here, and I want to draw on this plane here. and halfway between here and here, circle. It's about right there. Side here. Now we want to drag this all the way to the back here. And we want to add here. And click OK. Now, since this jet is hard to see through this, what we can do is come up here to bodies and right click on it and come on down here to opacity control and give it about 70%. Now, that's easier to see through there now. So, first thing to do here, double click, then right click, edit form, and bring this down. And I'm just double clicking on these and making these lines match up. And I'll keep doing this until I get shape that I like that really matches up to this side. And this is not difficult. It's just time. And the more you do this, the faster you'll get at doing it and getting much more accurate shapes too. Okay, I think that looks pretty good from the side there. Let's take a look at the top. Okay, now what we want to do is the same thing with the top here. Okay, go ahead and click OK now, see what we got. Come back up here, turn the canvases off, and see our shape, what we have. And I'm going to bring the opacity control back up to 100% so I can see it. And turn off the lines, Control 4, and that's what we have so far. And it looks pretty good so far. Okay, this is what we have again so far, and it looks pretty good. Let me cut the canvases off so you can see it even better. And that's what we have. Okay, now next, what I want to do is put in the back of this, the canvas of the back of the jet here. So what you want to do is come up here. Well, since I've done it already, let's show you here. I put this here, and that's what you want to do is put this construction plane directly at the back of the jet. And how you do that construction plane, you come up here to construction, select offset plane, and the offset plane that you want to do is the front plane here. You click that, and then you move this all the way to the back here where you want it to be. Then you go ahead and click OK, but I'm not going to click OK because it's there already, so I'll go ahead and cancel that. Next, what you want to do is put that back on there and cut these others off. And again, what you want to do here is come up to Insert, Canvas, and select, I selected it from my computer. And once you found it, let's see, it's that's the side, it's the top, bottom, front, and this is the back one. You open this, and then it asks you what plane you want to put it on, and you want to put it on this plane here. But since I have it there already, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. Next, we want to look at the back of the plane. Then what you want to do is for the back also, you come up here, right click, and you want to edit it also. Well, first you want to, I'm sorry, first you want to scale it to size. So you click on it, right click, and then you put calibrate. And then you'll measure from here to here, and then you put in your number here, what you want. And then you come up here and go to edit canvas, and then you can move it around where it needs to be. And this is how I did it. The back had the wing side on it also, and the front has the wings. I just lined up the front wings to the back wing to the front wings and got it right there. So that's what we have now. So now what I want to do is come up here again, cylinder, and I want it on this plane back here. Now I want the circle to be from here to up here size-wise. So I'm going to guesstimate where the center of that is from those two, from there to there. So click here, scale out, and that's about it. Then I want to see the right side of the plane, and I want to turn the canvases, the side view on, and I want to move this all the way to here. And I want to add some more faces here. and go ahead and click OK. Now what I'm going to do, come up here to the top and turn the top view on. Click here, double click, edit form, and widen this out. And I'm going to do that to all of these, just going down, matching the line up on the bottom. And move these shapes around till you get it to exactly what you feel, what looks good to you. Now this jet can be modeled a lot of ways, but to me, this is the most simplest way of doing this, and that's why I model it this way. Okay, let's see what we have so far. Turn the canvases off. Okay, that's the shape we have. Go ahead and finish form. All right, that's what we have so far. And it looks really good. Now, as you see, saw that there's not a whole lot of work in modeling this jet doing it this way. To me, that was the hardest part, is getting those two shapes right. And the stabs and the wings are pretty much easy to do, but getting this correct um, was the hardest thing to do. So let's take a look at this from the side view. The canvases, as you can see, that looks really good laid over like that too. So there we have that. Now, what we're going to do here is make these rounder up here in the front to match the actual Havoc jet. So we turn the canvases on, and we want to turn the back off and want to see the front. And as you can see right now, it's pretty close. But make them look even more, make it look better. So over here, edit. That point, move it in slightly, more round shape. Same over here. Click OK, finish form. And that's what we have right now. Next, I'm going to make these solid, both of these, and combine them together. And I'll show you how to do that next. Okay, now we have this, as you can see, and it looks pretty good. Now you can even make it look even better. You just keep working with the shapes and everything, and all the splines until you get it exactly how you like it. But to me, this looks really good as it is right now. So what I'm going to do is show you how to turn this into solid form, and it should look even better once that's done. So what I'm going to do here, come up here to bodies. Now, this body here, I'm going to turn it off, and we have this one. Now I'm going to change the surface up here, and I'm going to put a patch which seals this end here, and click OK. And I'm going to do the same thing to the back side of it. Now we have that. So now that we have that, I want to stitch that all together so it's just one. Because right now it's a bunch of surfaces. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and click OK. Now as you see, all those went away, and now that's just one solid body turned on and off. And now I'm going to turn that off and turn this one back on here, and pretty much, well, do the same thing with this too. I'm going to come up here, patch, and stitch all 3 of those together. And it's acting wonky again for me. So cancel that and start again. Not patch. Cancel patch. We want stitch. I don't know why it's doing that, but let's try it again. Okay, there. Now I'll click OK. And now that's one solid body too. Now we have 2 solid bodies here. And it looks better. Now what we want to do is combine these two. So come up here to solid, then modify, combine, and combine this with this, and okay. Now we just have one body, one solid body. This is what we have. And that looks really good without that line in there, and that's what we have. Now you see how simple that was with using the surfaces like that to do that body. And like I said, that's the hardest part of this, was doing the body, in my opinion. So now what I'm going to do is put a hatch on here. So I'm going to come up here and draw on this plane here, and come up here. Please create an arc, 3-point arc, and I'm going to put first point up here, second point here, and sort of match this down here, and click OK, and finish form. Okay, now what I want to do is split this body. So you come up here, split body, click the body. The splitting tool is going to be that line there, and we're going to click OK. Now we turn the canvases off, and that's what we have now. And to turn that there on and off, now change this to canopy, and this here change to fuselage. And that's what we have so far. And that looks really good. that's going to do it for this video. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments and I'll answer them. And the next thing I'm going to draw on this jet is the vertical stab. Vertical stab, the horizontal stabs, and the wings. And once I draw all those on there, then this jet is pretty much done. And what you can do then is you can prep it to 3D print, or you can even make molds off of it and make your own jet of it. So whatever you want to do with it. When I'm done with it, yeah. So, or just have fun with it. So, see you next video. One thing I forgot to show you, and I want to show you before doing the vertical stab and the horizontal stab and stuff like that, is that what I want to do now with these two bodies here, I take the fuselage here and the appearance of it. I'm going to change the color, paint it glossy, and I'm going to glossy this color. And the canopy, I want it black. And cut off the lines, which is Control 4. There. Now we have that. And that looks really good. Okay, once again, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new here to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to it. And there are more videos coming up. I'll show you how to model again the vertical stab and horizontal stab and wings on this next, and that'll be it for this. And you see how easy this is. And the same technique can be used for a lot of models that you would like to model in Fusion. So that's it for now again, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.